Let me tell you guys how a lonely, tarnished, maidenless bitch like me became Elden Lord. After waking up to this new world, my first objective was to go and get the golden pickle foulfoot so I could farm the dragon later. Right after that, I made my way to the gate front so I could pick up my trusted steed, Torrent. While I was also there, I got the whetstone knife. Shortly after that, I made my way down to Fort Heights so I can get the left medallion to use at the Grand Lift later. And I also picked myself up Bloody Slash while I was at it. I then swung by Mistwood Ruins to pick up the Axe Talisman. It enhances your charged attacks. Then I swung by Fort Gale so I could pick myself up Flame of the Redmanes. And I also thought, while I'm already down in Caelid, I might as well pick up the right medallion to use at the Grand Lift later. I also went and picked up Radagon's Sword Seal to +5 some of my attributes. Then made my way to the round table so I can pick up a dagger and put Flame of the Redmanes on it. I was now ready to fight Margit, and you guys can probably guess how that went. Yeah, I wasn't strong enough, so I made my way all the way back to Caelid to farm the dragon and get some runs to level up. Let's put it at 22. It was at this point that I actually figured out what I really wanted my build to be, and that was going to be a bleed build. So I went down and jumped this guy with this samurai to get the Reduvius dagger. Shortly after jumping him, me and the samurai got into a little altercation that resulted in me having to kill him. And hey, he dropped his sword for me while at it. After prepping for so long, it was finally time for me to run it back with Margit again. Come on, man. Come on, brother. Let me get you low, please. Been training for this point. I don't like that I can get like one attack off on this man though. Yep, it's up for me. I'm gonna go out like a G though. I went out like a G though. The Elden Lord! The Elden Lord! I just got so fucking lucky. I immediately made my way through Stormvale Castle so I can fight Godrick to get access to the rest of the map. God fucking damn. Look at my goddamn health. Jesus Christ. My next objective was to storm through the academy fighting all the bosses, but first I needed to sneak past this dragon and pick up the academy key. Before stepping into the academy though, I wanted to get my beatable leveled up, so I had to get bell bearing 1. Oh, not too hot. Shortly after that, I quickly made my way through the academy to encounter my first mini boss, the Red Wolf. I went and challenged this man like 40 times and the fights wasn't getting any easier, so I went to level up. I left and went and found myself a new armor set. Then I accidentally got myself trapped in Volcano Manor. I was trying to do a glitch, it just didn't work anymore. After getting myself unstuck in Volcano Manor, I went cave diving for a little bit to pick up the Uchi Katana to dual wield. After obtaining the Uchi Katana, I gave the Red Wolf another go. The Red Wolf was still giving me a hard time though, like I kept dying to him, and every time I kept dying, I found myself removing more and more clothes. Ah! I'm telling you niggas. Though I did put the helmet back on for style points. That was my mistake. One more hit, buddy. Bye-bye. Motherfucker, you almost got me right there, though. No cap. After I made my way up to the queen, after getting past her loyal servant who was getting on my last fucking nerves. Thank God. Now the queen, she gave me a little bit of run for my money. It took me like 6 to 7 tries trying to beat her because she kept spamming summons and she was running away from me and all these like random attacks. It was just getting really, really annoying. But we did manage to close it out, thankfully. Fucking go, baby. Fucking go, baby. Fucking go, baby. I could finally explore the rest of the map, so I quickly made my way to the Grand Lift, and I already had the left and right medallions, so I just went up. After securing myself a grace inside the capital, I went to go talk to this sketchy guy, and he gave me 5 bloody fingers. While I was in the middle of his quest line, I went to pick myself up the dragon seal. After doing everything in his quest line, he finally gave me the badge to Mohg's palace, and I went and used it immediately to get myself the white mask. Right after obtaining the white mask, I immediately went to challenge the tree sentinel blocking the entrance into the capital. You can already expect how that went. But it's alright though, because it's nothing a little cheese can't fix. Thank God, bro. Right after finding my way throughout the capital, I went and encountered my next boss fight, Godfrey, the first Elden Lord. You can already guess, I didn't put up no fight against this guy on my first go. It was around 50, maybe 60 attempts then. I started to actually see the bosses move. I started to actually be able to read some of them and start to learn how to dodge better and just take one hit at a time and save as many potions as I possibly can. I guess you could kind of say I was entering the flow state a little bit. And from this fight right here, it was the same for every other boss fight to come. Like, I actually started to watch bosses like move and learn from when to hit and not to hit from just this one boss fight alone. Fucking go, baby. Fucking go, baby. Fucking go, baby. My next boss encounter was Margit. And after a lot of prep time and a lot of leveling offline and getting all these buffs and spell incantations and stuff like that, I was ready to fight this man face to face. By the way, I just looked through all my footage and found that I don't have the clip of me beating this dude because it got corrupted. And I'm sorry to say that. Also, we don't have no game audio for the next like 2 to 3 clips. I'm also sorry to say that. I don't know what happened. But we're gonna move to the fire giant. Now, the fire giant is not actually a really hard boss whatsoever. He's actually pretty slow, and it's super easy to get hits off on him and get him in the second phase and beat him for real, for real. But I actually had to fight this dude like 14 times in a row due to problems not with gameplay, but with things going on in my household. Like, I had family over, they was coming in, distracting me, messing with me and everything, because they knew I was trying to beat this boss and they were just trying to troll me. I had the power cut off on me. This shit was, like, they was doing so many crazy things purposely just so I could have beat the boss. It was literally a shit show the whole effing time. And as you can see, I have rivers of blood inside this gameplay. I picked that up, but I don't have footage on me picking that up. And I also picked up that Astral War called Shikapu or whatever the thing is, where you stab the samurai sword straight through your chest and get bleed and fire like procs off of that or whatever it's called. Yeah, I picked up both of those also on our way over into the land of the giants. Or the mountain of the giants, whatever the place is called. Thank God. After defeating that Titan, I gave Melenia my hand and asked her to marry me, and she rejected me so hard that she lit herself on fire and everything else around her. I don't know what was going on with her, but she was tweaking. And that brings us to the crumbling Azula, the city of the most toxic creatures and bosses all together. They all come together and they make a joint pact to literally F over anybody that steps into this place. And it makes you rage so hard that you actually want to break your monitor, controller, and everything else that you have in your household. But before I mess with all the toxicities down in the crumbling Azula, I came to the second church of America and got the Purifier Crystal Tear to go and fight the king of all toxicity himself, Mohg. Upon entering into this boss fight, I really didn't even know that you can get this Purifier Crystal Tear. I happened to just see it in a YouTube video. And I also happened to get Mohg's shackles or whatever they're called. I didn't even know you could get that. I happened to see it in a YouTube video at the same time I was seeing the Purifier Crystal Tear. So I wanted to actually test everything out, you know, before we really lock in and beat this dude. Because I'm gonna let you guys just know straight up, we definitely lost this first round. Upon fighting this dude for 3 hours straight, I shit you fucking not, 3 hours fucking straight. I was feeling like Gojo when he went back to, when he revived himself to fight fucking Toji. I was generally fucking tweaking in my fucking house fighting this dude. You can see my goddamn facial expression. I was fighting this dude for 3 fucking hours, losing my fucking shit. I spent nothing but all the time I had in this fucking in that day just fighting this dude. And this is as low as I finally got him, and I was not going to fucking lose here. As you can see, I'm trying to dodge literally damn near everything in this goddamn bitch. I fought this man so many fucking times I could read him like a fucking book at that point. I was generally in my household tweaking, fighting this man, sweating my fucking ass off. This was one of the hardest fights ever. Like I said, 3 fucking hours, and y'all don't even want to know what happens when we get to fucking Melenia, how many hours it took to fight this bitch. But we finally closed out this goddamn game. I swear to God, this goddamn boss, I swear to God, I will not fight this man again. Like, he generally had me tweaking. Actually, to be said, I fought this man in New Game Plus 2. Actually, and I had to fight him a good, oh my God, a good fucking 25 times before I could beat him too. He was actually having me tweak. Like, Mohg is no one to be played with, bro. He's the king of blood, the lord of blood, for real, for real. Of course. And he's the king of fucking toxicity. Like, why is he not in the crumbling Azula with all the other toxic people? He has his own palace. He has his own domain, for real, for real. It's actually annoying. One more. I just gotta get one swing on this man. Please, God. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. I'm not fighting that nigga again. Thank you, God. Coming into the next boss fight, we fight Maliketh. He was actually not as hard as other people make him. And that's probably because I was playing behind these pillars, I'm not gonna lie. But they're there for a reason. So fuck, I'm gonna use whatever I can to my goddamn advantage. But he is not really hard at all. It literally took me 3 tries to beat this dude. Like, literally 3 tries. And I was like, oh my God. Maliketh is very, very weak to poison, as you can see. That poison is fucking him up. He might have the blade of death, but I have poison. And we just have to see who can outlast the other, you know? And his blade of death clearly lost to my goddamn poison. So, hey, I call that a win in my book. I don't know about you guys, but that's a win to me. Gideon, the all-knowing. This dude literally is such a weak little mini boss. This man knows that he's not strong enough, but he does challenge you because he literally does not want you to get anywhere near the throne. I don't even know why he tried, like, at all. Go, baby. Back to the real bosses. We are back to the first Elden Lord, Godfrey. And we're not fighting his after image, we're fighting him himself. And he gave me a run for my money. I actually had to fight this dude a literally good 45 to 50 plus times. I'm not gonna lie. His second phase, I couldn't figure out when to like dodge and stuff. But eventually I started getting it down. As you can see, I'm just trying to outmaneuver him and everything. I'm literally just trying to outspace him and attack when I can. I was only attacking one hit at a time, but that was the only way I could do it. It's literally the only way I could do it, y'all, because he was attacking way too quick for me to get many hits in on him. And I had to find every opening I could get to attack this man, but he doesn't have many. Not too many. You have to actually like you gotta actually whatchamacallit, what is the word I'm looking for, find the openings yourself, you know. Like, you can play him up close, but you gotta be a dodge master, and I'm still an amateur, I guess you could call it. But we did manage to beat this damn near barely any opening rage fucking beast, whatever you want to call him, and it felt great. Clearly one more smack, bro. I'm not taking no chances, bro. I got plenty of potions too. Playing scared, I don't care. God. And that brings us back to where we all began. The final boss of the game. Not the final boss for me, because that's Melenia, but the actual final boss for you to win the game. Radagon and the Elden Lord. Now these two actually gave me a little bit of run for my money, for real. But we did end up beating them. You know, Radagon himself, I had to relearn all his movesets and when to time, when to dodge and stuff like that. But it only took me like 13 tries, and I actually got past Radagon. And then we was on to the Elden Beast, you know? Now the Elden Beast himself, I used to really think was actually very, very, very hard to play against. But if you actually played Elden Ring a little bit and like actually pay attention to how bosses move and like actually try to time your dodges and stuff correctly, you can actually see that the Elden Beast is not that hard to beat. He is immune to everything in the game, but he is not that hard to beat. Like, you just have to literally know when to dodge and know when to like move around and stuff like that. But it's not that hard to beat this dude whatsoever. As you can see, I'm getting in there and I'm getting hits off on this man with no problem. Not even really taking much damage. And it was actually amazing to me how easy it was for me to fight this dude, because this is my second time playing Elden Ring, boys and girls. Second time. And the first time I played this dude, I thought it was damn near impossible to beat him. But I was truly mistaken. He is not actually that hard at all to beat. Not at all. That move set right there alone, I thought was damn near impossible to dodge. All those little lights. I was like, how the fuck do you do that? You just run in circles. It's that easy. You just run up to this dude and just smack him 1,000+ times. Sometimes get behind him. That move, that little grab move too, if you don't dodge perfectly, you'll just lose. But it's not hard. The Elden Beast is not hard. Anybody who tells you he's hard, he's not.
Fucking God.
Not at all.
Oh, I didn't get to take it quick enough. Thank God I don't have to fucking fight this dude anymore. We are finally gods. Go, boys.
Our seed will look back upon us and recall.
This is not even the drip I wanted to wear. I should have changed it before I did this. But look at this. I look all mysterious and shit. You don't even know who under that. You don't even know who under that mask. And now we're down to the last boss. Melenia. My most favorite boss of all time. But my most fucking... like the most annoying boss I have ever fought for the longest time of my goddamn life. Guys, I shit you not. I shit you not. It took me 5 days to beat this bitch. 5! I was damn near crying. I had tears running from my eyes trying to fight this bitch. Literally, bro. Because she is
fucked up.
so annoying. She hits so hard. One hit takes damn near half of your health away. Plus her like swarm attack or whatever the fuck she does with her sword. That is annoying. That shit's annoying as fuck. And don't get me started on her second phase, bro. Her second phase, the rot itself, the fucking clones, and then the like swinging sword fucking move all together. Oh my god, bro. It's aggravating. It was so aggravating. So when I beat her, you can quite literally see it in my face and hear it in my voice how fucking happy I was to beat this fucking bitch. Like, I swear I did not want to go again, bro. 5 days. 5 fucking whole days, bro.
Come on, bro.
I'm not even joking to y'all. This whole recording itself was 4 hours. 4 hours. And that's on the 5th day. I was so sick and tired of fighting her, bro. Like, y'all literally have no idea. No idea at all.
Come on, bro.
Let's fucking go! 5 days! 5 days! 5 Holy fuck, man. I've been fighting this girl with every fucking molecule in my body.